What's good, y'all? It's your boy Young Rome, and I'm back with another video. It's been a few days, and I want to talk to you and keep it real. Now, I'm going to say something that might hit you deeper than you expect. Some people in your life right now only liked you because you didn't know your worth. Not when you were strong, not when you were growing, not when you were leveling up. But no, they only loved you when you were easier to access, easier to control, and easier to ignore.
You got 100 bands in your savings account. No, you don't got room, you don't got time to be sitting there not being motivated. You got shit to do, nigga. You got work to do, nigga. So get on your shit, you lame ass nigga. Go get on your shit, nigga. Get a fucking bag, nigga. Stop being lazy, nigga.
You ever notice how people were comfortable around you when you were the one overgiving? You were the one overproving. And yeah, that wasn't love. That was convenience. Now here's where it gets different, because a lot of people think this glow up or this transformation that you're going through right now is random, and it's not. Everything you're stepping into right now, that growth, that clarity, the distance that you feel from other people, that's not luck, that's alignment. That's something called karmic return. Now let's get deep but simple at the same time. All those times that you showed up for people when they didn't show up for you, all those times that you stayed solid even when you were hurting, all that energy, it doesn't just disappear. It just got delayed. Now it's coming back, but it's not what you expected.
One is dopamine talking, bro. Oh, yo, bro, me and my boy, we gonna get this by next year. Hey, bro, you know what? I'm thinking about starting this business, doing this. Bro, just start. What are you waiting for?
Instead of people clapping for you, they're watching you quietly. Instead of people supporting you, they're literally confused by you. Instead of people understanding you, they're triggered by your growth. But that's how you know that you're evolving. Because let me say this clearly, you're not the same person anymore. And that's why certain people feel weird when they're around you now. Like, for real, have you ever walked into the room and you felt like you do not belong there? The same people are there, the same environment, the same conversations, but something actually feels off. But that's not you being awkward. That's you outgrowing the situation. Right now, you're being prepared for a different life, different standards, different access, different energy. And when you're not accessible to everybody, it feels weird, because now you're being smart and strategic with your time. You're not just wasting time doing nothing anymore. So now you're in a transition phase, and people from your past, they can feel it.
Say it a little louder for the person in the back, please.
At least give your best self the same amount of time to build your life that you gave your worst self the time to destroy your life, and then we can talk. Because you could spend decades thinking terribly and try to shift it and go through a challenge like, man, this isn't working, it's not working. You gave the club 20 years and you've given this 2 months. Doesn't even seem logical. At least give yourself a little bit of margin to understand this is a new way to live.
That's when and why they start acting different. Texting more and checking in. Acting as if they always cared. But the hard truth is no, they don't care. They just feel your energy leaving, and they want to grasp that. They want you to come back down to their lower level. Now, this is where people mess up, because they don't even set boundaries. And if they do set boundaries, they don't stick to them. Because when those same people come back, you feel nostalgia, history, memories, and then you let them back in. That's how you reset your own progress. It's like deleting an app that was wasting your time and then re-downloading it because you got bored. Same problem, same distraction. Just because someone remembers you doesn't mean they deserve access to you. See, access is earned, not remembered.
lot of people don't realize it, but bro, your For You page has a lot to say about you. You get what I'm saying? Like, if this is on your For You page, you're already probably about to make years soon. I remember right before I started getting successful, bro, it was like motivational videos like this that started popping up everywhere on my feed. Because before, bro, like all these models used to pop up, all these video games, all this random stuff, bro. And then right before I became successful, it was like motivational stuff. It was stuff like this because it was your mindset change, bro. It's the stuff you indulge in. The more you keep indulging in these models, bro, you keep indulging in these games, these just random stuff, these brain rot, these streamers, all this, that, and third, bro, all it's doing is just taking away from, you get what I'm saying, where you can be at. These videos will get you where you need to be at, bro. Trust you.
Now let's talk about something most people don't say enough. Your life isn't supposed to stay small. And I'm not just talking about in money, but let's be real with the money part of it. Because everybody says money doesn't matter until that rent is due. Now suddenly it matters a lot. So right now you're stepping into a phase where you have multiple incomes of streams, better opportunities, ideas that actually work. They just start coming to you easily. But you know, here's the problem. You just don't believe it yet. Your life is literally trying to upgrade, but your mindset is still in survival mode. And this is where your inner voice comes in. Because a lot of you have been quiet for way too long, holding back what you want to say just so other people don't feel uncomfortable. That's not peace, that's self-suppression. Right now, you're being pushed to speak. Not perfectly, not professionally, but honestly. Your story matters more than your perfection.
Everything that you think about, you become. You become what you think about. If you can determine that regardless of what your mind says, you will go to the gym, you will develop a physique unlike 99% of society. If you decide to work on your business and you decide and you commit and you determine your mindset and you wield it, you can become successful. If you determine to be a studious individual and knowledgeable, you will be knowledgeable. If you determine to be rich, you'll be rich. Everything is in your control.
Let me save you years of energy. Someone that doesn't see your value, nothing you do will convince them. You could be the best worker ever. You would never call out. You always show up. You're the one friend that everyone always calls on. The most loyal friend. The most supportive partner, and still be overlooked because everybody decided already how they see you, and you keep trying to change their perception instead of changing your environment. Go where you're celebrated, not tolerated. Sometimes growth doesn't look like gaining. It looks like leaving people, leaving environments, leaving that old version of yourself. And yeah, it feels lonely, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I really wasn't gonna make this video. I'm going through a lot. It's been 7 days since I posted, and I be battling things that I don't want to talk about. So I just tell myself, you know what, when I feel better, I'll post. But you know, I told myself, hold on. If I don't get my message out, who's gonna get the message out? Who's gonna sit there and actually talk to you about this? And I want you to realize that we believe in you. We care about you. Even if you're going through stuff, you got to put your best foot forward. You got to realize what you're going through is not going to hurt you. It's going to make you become the person that you're supposed to be. Life is hard for a lot of people. Life is hard for all of us, but we're all going through something. Even those people that look like they're millionaires and billionaires and happy all the time on social media, they're going through something. People know how to handle it. You have to learn how to handle it. So one thing I try to handle is like my overthinking. I used to overthink a lot, overthink everything. Maybe this is going to go this way. Maybe this is going to go this way. It's not going to go my way. One thing I want you to know is not everything is going to go your way, but it's going to go in your favor every single time. And if it's in God's plan, then it's going to work out. And if it's not, then that's not for you. So you have to realize you can't force these situations to work. You can't force yourself to be somewhere that you're not supposed to be. And you can't keep pouring into someone's glass that isn't pouring into yours. If it's jobs, if it's work, if it's family, you need to have people around you that are keeping you level-headed, keeping you grounded, building you, supporting you, loving your dreams, making you level up, and keeping you just being a support system to you so you can be a support system to them. So I'm tired. Last night, I drove to Miami to go see my dad because he's going through stuff, and came straight back. Literally drove straight back. No sleep, no nothing. And I'm here, vibing, grinding, doing my thing, getting this video out. And yeah, it feels lonely, but lonely is aligned. But lonely and aligned is better than being surrounded and drained. So let me bring all this together for you. You're not being rejected, you're being redirected. You're not losing people, you're losing misalignment. You're not behind, you're transitioning. And the reason this feels so uncomfortable is because you're finally becoming who you're supposed to be.
Have to sit there and put the work in. Like, if you really want to make it, this is not a get rich quick scheme. It's running a real business, and you have to do the things that are necessary in order for a real business to succeed. And first, that starts with overcoming the limiting belief that you cannot do it. You have to understand that you are fully capable. Like, everyone in this world is successful. You are no different than Elon Musk. Elon Musk just obviously, he's very fucking smart, but he just started sooner and he grinds his ass off.
Sitting in your room and you just thinking everything is just gonna be handed to you. Bro, I'm here to let you know, bro, you can't get nothing in this life unless you work for it. Put that blunt down right now. I don't care if you laughing, you got off work, none of that. You ain't worked hard enough. Put that joint down, put that drink down until you get your work done, until you elevate your life. Cause you ain't seen this yet. You ain't touched the amount of dollars you want to touch. So why the hell you think you able to reward yourself with smoking drinks and partying and doing all this other stuff? No, we ain't got time to party. We got time to work. Party comes later. I told myself if I had to work till I'm 50, I'll party when I'm 51. They don't understand that type of mentality, motivation, and hustle. This don't come with just smoking weed and sitting in your room. This comes with hard work, dedication, motivation, inspiration to get out of your situation. Take patience. Y'all want to understand that though. These houses up here ain't cheap. Y'all out here doing all these drugs, getting toe up from the flow up. But when are you gonna take time to put in time to yourself so you can go up?
So stay grounded. Protect your energy. Please protect your energy. Stand on your boundaries and beliefs. Do not let people walk all over you this year. I want you to become yourself and be strong and valued, because you know you bring value to the table. And stop going back places that have already showed you they do not deserve you.
And it's gonna sound crazy to him. You don't need other people to understand where you're coming from. I swear to God you don't.
And you don't need other people to be clapping for your dreams. So one thing I want you to know before I end this video is I love you. Stay dedicated, stay praying, and make sure that you believe in yourself. It's time to lock in. It's time to be that man or woman that you're supposed to be. Stop letting out all these outside people mess up your growth. Be the best version of yourself you can be today and every day moving forward. So no, I wasn't going to do this video. I was going to just do a simple reaction video. But you know what I said? Let me get my message out because I need to hear it. And I know someone watching this video needs to hear it. So it's your boy Young Rome. I'm proud of you, who you are, who you're becoming. Keep grinding, staying motivated, staying dedicated, and keep leveling up. We see you. We see your growth. I can't wait to see you at the top. Catch you in the next one. It's your boy Young Rome. Peace.
Lighting up a new song, doing it so wrong. She throwing me her thong. I'm getting in my mode. Where you go, so far.